Let's now cross to SABC's political news editor, Mzwandile Mbeje, who is stationed outside the Royal Palace for more. Mzwa, thank you so much for your time. Of course, we've seen various scenes of mourners stationed across Ulundi, just basically ready to take Prince Buthelezi home to his final resting place at his home.
Absolutely, Unati, indeed. And in this sizzling heat, currently where we are 35 degrees. So you can imagine how hot it is. But people are braving this heat because they want to say their last goodbyes. And then, of course, this is a very interesting village. It's very hilly, and then you can see because even the distance from here to Ulundi, this is just a village outside of Ulundi, Mahlabathini. In fact, were it not for winding roads, Unati, it will probably be about 6 kilometers, but you have to go over those winding roads, and then it ends up being 10 kilometers. So clearly, that is what's going to be happening when that journey begins. They will leave the mortuary, as you've heard, and then they will be having Amabuto, who will be able to then welcome him when he gets here to the home of Kwapindangene. In fact, I'm just going to step out of the shot a little bit so you see the kind of activity that is happening. So we can see there's a lot of police, traffic police, who are ready to escort some of the family members, and then when the events start to happen, so they want to bring order. So a lot of people have been coming out, coming here to pay their respects from all sectors, and they want to be part of history. In fact, as we are speaking to a number of people, saying his 95 years does indicate that there's a lot of history that is happening here. So they want to witness it happen in front of their eyes. But of course, once that 2 o'clock starts happening, you'll start to see the movement of the people. Now it's more of the preparations, more of the logistics. So we want to see when it starts, and then it will then culminate in them getting here. In fact, I can see there's a tent up here. I don't know whether my colleagues can be able to show it to you. We expect that when the body arrives, in terms of the rituals that will be taking place, some of them are actually private, so they will go particularly to that area. So this is a very, very big yard, Unati. So it is called here, this place is called Kwapindangene. It's a very, very big yard. So he will, as the head of the family, go through the yard, and then he will probably be there from what we are getting, and then that's where they will then conduct those rituals. Many of them will obviously be private because they are not necessarily supposed to be witnessed by the public. Those are some of the close moments that the families tend to engage in.